Good afternoon, YouTube friends and family. I'm at a little spot in Breaks Interstate Park that's known,
Lower end of the garden hole.
well, the lower end of Garden Hole, which basically got its name because it's Garden Hole because it's basically a hole in the mountain of Southwest Virginia. And as hubby said, the Grand Canyon of the South. That's the road we come down, and up through there, up through the road, is where all the houses used to be that had gardens. So them having gardens and it being basically a hole in the mountains got the name Garden Hole. And now no one lives down here anymore. The ones that used to live down here either moved out, died off, and the family moved away. But it's still just a little park down here where you can have picnics,
You tell them that part right there is Breaks Interstate Park.
go fishing, kayaking. And like hubby was saying, this is part of Breaks Interstate Park. And right there is where
That's called the Chimneys.
it's called the Chimneys, but it's also where it forms the break in the mountains, where Breaks Interstate Park, because it's in between Kentucky and Virginia. And
because you go over here across the railroad, you're in Kentucky.
And there is a railroad on the other side of them trees that run through it. So that part is considered Kentucky, ain't it?
Yeah.
And we're in the Virginia part. So as you can tell, Kentucky is just basically a stone's throw away. And it's a beautiful little park just to come spend the afternoon, relax and enjoy, as Mr. Smile-A-Lot says. But as you can hear, it's quiet and peaceful. The only problem with being down here is all the little gnats. But there's ways around that. And for those that like to go fishing, it's a good little spot. And for those that like kayaking, it's a good river to go.
So you got rapids and everything down beyond.
Yeah, you can probably hear the rapids. But it's just a beautiful little place. And my husband's family grew up in this area. And this is where my hubby grew up. Which his dad's place is just basically over the mountain and through the woods, as somebody might say. But it's a nice little place. A lot different from city life. As Bree, the warrior princess, knows all about that, because we were practically neighbors growing up. I was actually across the bay from Bree. But this is why I love it here. Peaceful, quiet mountain area.
That's all one.
Pop. And beautiful flowers in this area. I don't know if you guys can see them, but they're called touch-me-nots. And there's some there. I'll try a pop one, which you might hear me refer to them as pop pops, because I love to touch them and watch them pop. Let me see if I can get this one to pop. Nope. Have to look for the bigger one. Here's one. Pop. Yes, they make me giggle. Yes, vlogged by Bud. I have fun popping flowers called touch-me-nots. But yeah, it's a good place to go for a walk and maybe get some laughs like me popping touch-me-nots. Yes, guys, I'm a little silly. And
That's where I marked it.
here's another one.
Yeah.
See if I can pop it on camera. I don't know if you guys saw that. Trying to catch it on camera.
All that does is just let the seeds go back into the ground.
I'll pull it and see if I can catch it popping. Pop. Planting some touch-me-nots. Which there's other, I think that's the same thing.
Yeah.
But all different colors, orange, yellow.
There's some blue ones, pink ones.
But yeah, it's a good little hike. And here's another one. I do this one for Terry. Pop. Since she's not feeling good. Hope you feel better, Terry. In circles. I love my Terry in circles. Miss lizard, 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 lizard. And I hope there's no lizards that pop up. I like lizards, but from a distance. But hope you're all having a good afternoon, morning, evening, whichever it may be. I'm gonna try and scoot my way back up the hill. Because I wore my loose pair of tennis shoes and not too good at walking in loose tennis shoes. Well, hope you all have a good day. Don't want to make this video too long. Love you guys. Take care.
Down this road.
Hi guys. I just paused it a little bit to catch some of the road going up. There's part of the cliffs from a car perspective. We're leaving Garden Hole and going on our way up. So I'm sorry if it's a little bumpy, but that's part of the road. These are some parts where the houses were back in the day, where they had their gardens. And I'll try to keep this still as I can so I don't make you guys sick. Yeah, and like hubby was saying, where all these poplar trees are is where the gardens used to be. And back to those woods, you go through there and eventually you'll get to the area where my husband and his family grew up. And as people in this area of the woods say, some of these roads are as crooked as a dog's hind legs. I'm sure some are probably saying, what did she just say? Yeah, these roads are as crooked as a dog's hind legs.
Pay attention, dog's hind legs is.
And vlogs by Bud, I'm sure you understood what that meant, because I'm sure you're a country boy. And here's one of the roads, or one of the turns in the road, because there ain't but one road in and one road out.
Unless you got a boat.
Like the mister says, unless you got a boat. And then the river is as crooked as a dog's hind legs. Sorry guys if I stutter.